again. So, got this done. It's taking me most of the day. It's not hard. I don't want to scare you about it. It's just getting it all to line up and lock in is the biggest problem I had. So just a quick summary. I rubber banded this down. These wires here kind of snake around, so you take those out carefully. Then I tuck those back here. And I did rubber band this little wire at the top. I got everything working, but there's a little, you can see it right here. See this little white kind of gear? That's the defrost control. And ours was getting stuck on defrost. So I was able to finally get that aligned here to this gear. And then as someone else said on YouTube, it does kind of click into place, but it's just, you know, you do get a little frustrated with it. Probably 2020 hindsight, I bet I could have maybe taken the tops off these motors and cleaned them while inside, but it's hard to get in there. I think it's probably just the contacts because the gears in my whole gearbox were fine. So that's kind of the whole thing. I gotta put this whole dash back together, but I hope it helps you. It's not bad. It's just getting it all to line up, and it does kind of lock in place once you get it all working. Maybe at the end of this video I'll post a picture of kind of the direction the gear should go, and I hope that helps folks with their air conditioner situations. This unit covers everything. It controls the heat and the direction of which vents the air is coming from. So if you have a problem with heat, this is going to be your unit. If you have a problem with you know, it's coming out the wrong vent, this will be your unit too. All right, well, that's it for now. Good luck. I'm hot. It's been a hard day doing this, but you learn a lot. It's worth it. It's not very hard. Take care, everybody. Bye. Folks, it's Hen. So today I'm actually at work, but I've got a air conditioning blend door servo assembly. We're going to replace on this 2010 Toyota Tundra. So I looked online at some really good YouTube videos, but the main thing is this little hole here has to be aligned with this big gear here. And then what you've got to do, I pulled this apart. It looks kind of like a mess, but it's not as bad as it looks. It's basically these bolts here in the corner. And I just kind of moved stuff out of the way. I did, as some folks online did, I did drill a hole right there. It took like 3 minutes to drill that, just to use the conical drill bit. This allows you to get to a screw that holds this assembly in. It goes, I believe it goes, yep, just about like that in the car. And it goes in here. So this is your accelerator pedal down there, and this whole assembly, this has been removed. There's a duct here that you remove and stuff, but basically the main thing here, for this to snap in, this one here, I used rubber bands as somebody else did, has to be down. This one here has to be up. This we're gonna align with that hole in the, remember the hole in the servo unit? Those two align with a screwdriver. This one here has to be up, and I used a rubber band to pull it up. And then there's a couple in the corner here. So this one here has to be this way. That's down. And then, and this is the connector you have to remove there. And then there's one more, I believe this is up. Yeah, there's one right in there. And this one has to be up too, so up. This one down. This one's tight, but it goes up. This one's down, it will pop up, so we used a rubber band as somebody else did. This one at the top here has to be up as well. See how that moves. And that's it. And then apparently it should just snap in. And remember this big gear here with the hole in it? Well, that's gonna align with this assembly and this hole here. I'll try and video it. I think I'm gonna need both hands though, so I'll just kind of let you know how it goes. Honestly, the gears that came out look fine on the truck. I think what was really broken was probably these two motors here, one or two of them. Ours was stuck on defrost. That was the problem here. So I bet you if we changed these, it probably would have worked. But you know, I bought the whole thing. It was like 100 and something, 20 bucks on eBay. So this is, I can get you the part number later, but I do have the part number for it. So it's compatible, not just as a 2010 Toyota Tundra, but it's also compatible with like a Toyota Camry. I want to say like a 2008. There's a range like 2006 to 2010. So there you go. I'll let you know how it goes. Talk to y'all soon. Okay, and again, so I've got this screwdriver and that, and then I reached behind the back and there's that gear we talked about with the hole in it. And I basically grabbed that and I just moved it around. You kind of do it by feel until that screwdriver meets up with that second hole to align it. I can't really show you what I'm doing, but this is just to give you an idea. That's the assembly. I'm just lining that gear up. Okay, we're just going to remove these rubber bands now that they've done their job. Then you can pull them through like that. And then I got one more. So I have to buy these rubber bands, but you know what? The best tool ever when you're trying to align something. I'm just going to plug in these connectors here. It's still a little loose. I should probably tighten this down, but I'll plug in these and we'll talk in a little bit. Okay, folks, just so you know, this screw here on this gearbox for the AC heater blend unit is hard to get to. And I talked about it earlier, and other folks on YouTube said to drill a hole right about here, which is great. But what I did was I taped the screw to the screwdriver, so it just fits in there. And then you can kind of see on the other side, I'll move this wire. Maybe I won't, but you can kind of see the screw just then can find its home. Hope that helps you for attaching that one. Okay, folks, same thing. There's a screw right up here, and I got my tape to the screwdriver. We're just gonna pop that in right there. Focus, focus. There. Okay, folks, so basically to install the final step, we did the screws, is just just getting these wires. They're kind of intricately run. So you've got this one here. It goes through a little retainer there, and then it snakes up, goes to this one, which slips in right there, and then that kind of, I don't know if you can see, but at the very top, there's kind of a clip here. So it's wired in. Let's hope it works.